Good morning, welcome Shami Stars. So today we are going to learn about equations of motion.
Children, we have already studied about velocity and speed. Let's talk about three equations of motions in this video. Here in this video, we are going to focus on the first equation of motion. For uniformly accelerated motion of an object along a straight line, we can easily correlate its velocity, acceleration, and the distance covered by it in a given time interval by a set of three equations. So these equations are known as equations of motion, and these equations are velocity time relation is known as the equation number 1. Equation is V is equal to U plus AT. Second equation is position time relation, that is S is equal to UT plus 1 upon 2 AT square. Third equation of motion, it is position velocity relation, which is 2as is equal to v square minus u square. Here u is equal to initial velocity, u indicates initial velocity, v indicates final velocity, s is for displacement, a is for acceleration, and t is for time. Let's learn derivation of velocity time relation by graphical method. In this slide you can see the velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion along a straight line as shown in this figure. The graph is a straight line where point A corresponds to initial velocity. Now let's learn derivation of velocity time relation by graphical method. This is the first equation of motion. The velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion along a straight line is shown in this figure. The graph is a straight line where point A corresponds to initial velocity u at time 0 and point B corresponds to final velocity v at time t. The velocity changes at uniform rate, that is A. Perpendicular line is drawn BC and BE from point B on the time axis and the velocity axis respectively. Now a perpendicular line AD from point A on the line BC. So now we can write BC is equal to final velocity, O is equal to initial velocity, OC indicates time, either OC or AD. Now acceleration is change in velocity upon time taken, or we can say BD upon T, or it can be BD is equal to AT. Children, we can simply remember it rise upon run. Here rise is BD and run is AD. So this is the mathematical expression of first equation of motion, that is acceleration is equal to change in velocity upon time taken, and that is change in velocity, final velocity minus initial velocity upon time taken, as we have seen in the previous slides. Initial velocity is denoted by u, final velocity is denoted by v. And after solving it, the first equation comes, that is v is equal to u plus at. So this is the first equation of motion. I hope you must have understood. In the next presentation, we will learn second equation of motion.
Thank you Shami Stars. That's all for today. You can drop your queries on Google Classroom. Take care.